Welcome back to Bike Review Hub, the place where two wheels meet adventure. In this video, we are diving into the latest evolution of Yamaha's middleweight adventure champion, the 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700. Long known for its rugged simplicity, reliability, and off-road prowess, the Tenere 700 has become a global favorite among ADV riders. With the 2026 model, Yamaha has refined the formula without losing its soul. Let's explore what's new, what stays legendary, and why this bike remains a top contender in the adventure segment. Legacy of the Tenere. Before diving into the 2026 updates, it's worth revisiting the legacy. The Tenere name dates back to the early 1980s, inspired by the desert stage of the Paris-Dakar Rally. Fast forward to the modern era, the Tenere 700 launched in 2019 and reignited the passion for lightweight, purpose-built adventure bikes. Unlike many competitors that lean into electronic complexity, Yamaha kept the T7 analog-friendly, focused on rider skill, and designed for true adventure riding. That DNA remains intact in the 2026 edition, but now it comes with thoughtful refinements that elevate performance, comfort, and tech without overcomplicating the experience. Design and styling updates. The 2026 Tenere 700 doesn't look radically different at first glance, but subtle tweaks reflect Yamaha's commitment to both function and form. The fairing has been slightly reshaped to improve aerodynamics and reduce wind buffeting at highway speeds. A redesigned LED headlight array provides better night visibility and a sleeker look, inspired by rally bikes. New color schemes, ranging from matte desert tones to rally-style liveries, add visual variety while emphasizing the bike's off-road intent. The overall stance remains tall and aggressive, with minimal bodywork and exposed mechanicals that signal rugged utility. Chassis and suspension improvements. One of the most appreciated traits of the original Tenere 700 was its balance between on-road composure and off-road capability. The 2026 model builds on that with revised suspension settings aimed at improving small bump compliance and high-speed stability. The KYB $43 million front forks and rear monoshock remain fully adjustable, but internal updates improve responsiveness under load, especially when the bike is loaded with luggage or taking on more technical terrain. Yamaha also slightly revised the frame geometry to enhance front-end feel without sacrificing high-speed off-road confidence. Engine and performance. The CP2 keeps going strong. Under the tank, the 2026 Tenere 700 continues to use Yamaha's tried and true 689 cubic centimeters CP2 parallel twin engine. It produces around 73 horsepower and 50 pound-foot of torque. Figures that may not sound extreme on paper, but in the real world, this engine's smooth torque curve, linear delivery, and bulletproof reliability make it a perfect match for adventure travel. The engine gets a mild update to meet Euro 6 emission standards, but performance remains virtually unchanged. Yamaha also slightly retuned the fuel injection mapping for improved throttle response in low-speed technical riding, addressing a minor complaint from previous generations. Electronics. Subtle but smart enhancements. The 2026 model adds subtle electronic upgrades while maintaining the T7's analog spirit. A new 5-inch color TFT display replaces the older LCD unit. It features a clean, rally-inspired interface and two display modes, Explorer and Street. Bluetooth connectivity allows for basic phone integration, and optional turn-by-turn navigation is available via Yamaha's smartphone app. Ride modes are still absent, by design. Yamaha believes in keeping the rider connected directly to the throttle and terrain. However, traction control is now included as standard, with a simple two-level system that can be disabled on the fly. ABS remains switchable, with full off-road disengagement for the rear wheel. Comfort and ergonomics. Yamaha paid attention to rider feedback when updating the Tenere's ergonomics. The seat has been reshaped for improved comfort on long rides, and the padding is denser without adding height. A slightly wider handlebar and revised foot peg position enhance standing comfort during technical off-road riding. Wind protection has been improved thanks to the new fairing and a taller, adjustable windscreen. These updates make the 2026 T7 more touring-friendly without compromising off-road maneuverability. The fuel tank remains a slim 4.2 gallons, 16 liters, good for a real-world range of over 200 miles, perfect for most adventures without bloating the bike. Weight and handling. The 2026 Tenere 700 remains impressively light. In the ADV class, tipping the scales at just under 455 pounds, wet. Despite minor updates, Yamaha kept weight gain minimal. The result is a machine that still feels agile off-road, manageable in tight situations, and stable on high-speed gravel. Its narrow profile and tall stance mean experienced riders can tackle challenging terrain with confidence, while new riders can grow into the platform without being overwhelmed. Yamaha continues to offer a lower seat option and lowering kits for shorter riders, expanding accessibility. Accessories and variants. For 2026, Yamaha expands the Tenere lineup with new accessories and trims. The Tenere 700 World Raid returns with a 23-liter dual-tank setup, longer travel suspension, and advanced rider aids like 3-level ABS and additional dashboard functionality. It's built for riders planning extended expeditions across remote terrain. Other factory accessories include hard and soft luggage systems, rally foot pegs, engine guards, radiator protection, a center stand, and a quick shifter, now available as an optional upgrade. Yamaha also offers tailored adventure and explorer kits for those who want ready-to-go packages straight from the dealership. Price and availability. The 2026 Tenere 700 is expected to arrive in global markets starting early 2026, with slight regional variations in trims and specs. Pricing remains competitive, starting around $11,000 for the base model. The World Raid Edition comes in closer to $13,000, depending on equipment and market. Given its reputation and popularity, demand is likely to remain high. Yamaha's strategy of incremental improvements has ensured the T7 remains relevant and desirable without alienating its core rider base. Final thoughts. Evolution without complication. The 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700 is a case study in thoughtful evolution. Yamaha didn't reinvent the wheel. Instead, it polished the spokes. The core strengths that made the T7 a modern classic are still present: simplicity, reliability, real-world performance, and go-anywhere capability. By adding just enough tech to stay current, without bloating the bike with unnecessary complexity, Yamaha has proven it understands what adventure riders truly want. Whether you're planning a round-the-world journey, hitting your local trails, or simply enjoying weekend backroad escapes, the Tenere 700 remains one of the best all-around ADV platforms available. Outro. Stay tuned with Bike Review Hub. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Yamaha Tenere 700. If you're considering an adventure bike that balances rugged durability with modern refinement, the T7 deserves a serious look. Make sure to subscribe to Bike Review Hub for more in-depth reviews, comparisons, and adventure bike tips. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Yamaha did enough with the 2026 updates, or were you hoping for more radical changes? Until next time, ride safe, explore more, and keep the rubber side down.